Hello again. You survived the space programming video. Congratulations. In the next two videos, you'll see why function-based modeling, according to the owner's business case, is the only way to reliably and impartially predict, steer, and manage project outcomes. We'll start with the cost outputs. Per usual, we start at this project set console page to edit. Early videos covered attributes and program. Future videos will cover parameters and schedule editing. Focusing on cost, let's toggle to open, bringing us to the cost summary panel, showing the direct costs on the left and indirect costs on the right. We'll select Edit here to move from Uniformat Level 1 to Level 2.5 costs. Here we can see the building and site work cost predictions at Level 2.5. For any item, we can select Details. In this case, floor finishes, to review the details and edit. Every Uniformat 2.5 cost item has its own page from which to review, and when ready, start transitioning from cost modeling to cost estimating. To review the cost detail by program area, we open this panel. As you can see, the floor finish costs vary from function to function by department on the right-hand side and by supporting and core and common spaces on the left. Note the high variation from negligible finishes in the MEP and IT spaces compared to the relatively high costs for the lobby, vestibule, and restrooms. Returning to the main floor finish edit page, we have a variety of ways to revise the Catalyst predictions. Here, we can simply revise or override the prediction. Alternatively, we could start building out a detailed estimate using Catalyst's assembly catalog, or do so from scratch, selecting Custom Assembly. This brings us to a panel to input one or many detailed line items. In this case, we want to upgrade the lobby floor finishes. We name it. Optionally, we can add a description and/or keynote that you can display on reports if you like. Then enter the quantity, select the unit of measure and unit cost or total cost adjustment in this case. These inputs can begin in the earliest planning or any stage of design. In later stages, you can start assigning estimate items to the work category, i.e. trade contractor, CSI master format code, and/or other customizable cost groups. Select Apply when done. The line item appears here and can be easily revised. By checking this box, Catalyst adds the sum of the line items to the model prediction. You can see the adjusted results and save edit when done. Back to the direct hard cost panel, you can see that the floor finishes have been edited with the plus-minus symbol next to the current value. While cost editing can only be done through the Uniformat system, we can see the results organized by the program. From the main cost edit page, select Cost by Program and System. This brings you to the cost summary by program. The site work and building shell have their own detailed cost model results. Here we see the building shell example. Catalyst calculates dozens of revisable parameters or key quantities. Note the key vertical exterior enclosure quantities here. Likewise, Catalyst produces a detailed cost model for the interiors and MEP scope, grouped by functional space, supporting spaces, and core and common. We can expand to review the cost model for any of these spaces, science class lab in this case. We hope that you can see the power that automation brings if we can just capture good data. In the next video, we'll review the program-based results report that, again, show why function-based modeling is essential to impartial and reliable planning and cost modeling.